Paul, good workout for the boys today. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, very good. Really good second half in particular. We had to dig in the first half, stay with the game. Obviously, work the ball well. We worked the ball well, and then in transition we did work really hard, as you would expect, and we kept the ball not too bad, so it was good workout. And then second half we actually kicked on. I was kind of panicking because the previous number of games we've kind of died a day second half, particularly against the full-time teams, but I think it helped that they brought on some young players, a bit inexperienced, but they still had legs. But I think the game kind of levelled itself out because of that, and we had a big stake in the second half.
Great individual performances from boys as well. Matthew Ferguson looked a bit leggy towards the end. Sort of the last couple of games sort of caught. Was he okay? Or?
Well, he's only back from 2 weeks holiday, so we don't expect miracles. There's more minutes in the legs for him. He's playing as a lone striker, which he's not really used to doing as such, because we played with a kind of box midfield at the minute, and it's not going, particularly at home, it's worked well for us. So we just need to get him time on the pitch. Michael's come on and done okay, I'm pleased with that. So at the end of the day, it's just a case of getting the minutes, it's pre-season still, and getting our fitness built up.
It's games like this, obviously, that prepares the boys for the season coming ahead, because we all know in a few weeks' time that it all begins again. Games like this obviously is the experience that the boys need for the season going forward.
What's it? We're working at a higher level, and we're playing teams that are full-time, who are expected to win the Premier League, so we're in the Championship. So the fact that we get them games in, and the fact that they can play us here, which is fair play to Linfield, it's essential for the boys learning, and that's what they've got today. A lot of younger players have learned today in that game, and I'm really pleased. Confidence levels has got better, fitness levels have got better, and there was good offensive momentum today, better than what we've had in the previous 3 matches.
Got a couple of friendlies coming up now midweek, and then Crusaders is the final one. It's a couple of good games. Obviously now you get a chance to look at boys and see what your starting 11 will be for the start of the season.
Well, July was all about getting people game time, so we've Warren Point on Tuesday, and then we've a game against Rosemount on Wednesday, and then Saturday. So this is what we call a football week. So it's about getting games, playing, doing the stuff that we're working on the chin, working on our fitness, giving that extra age to players. And I think that at this week we'll have a good idea, hopefully stay clear injuries as well, have a good idea what we're working towards for the 5th of August.
Now obviously this time people are asking questions on social media. Is anybody else going to be coming into the club over the next few weeks? The season just round the corner. Is there any more new faces we expect to see in the next week or two? Because we saw a few sort of coming in, like having the trial and stuff like that, like the big man Youssef and Nets as well. Is anybody else sort of want to see popping up over the next few weeks?
Well, there's a possibility, because it's the nature of the game. You're getting contacted all the time by agents and football people and football dignitaries, so there's a good chance we could get somebody on, maybe listen, 1 or 2, we don't know. It all depends on the balance of squad. If a squad's happy as well, because there's people now maybe see that they're not playing, they might be unhappy with that. They might think, look, if I'm not playing, what's happening? So it's just a balancing act now between now and the 31st of August.